I had a lot of stuff I had to overcome, but the greatest victory is that because I've overcome it, I had a breakthrough, and I had my best on stage performance ever last night. So I mean, technically it was karaoke, but it was still on stage. I still sang, you know, it was just me and my voice, you know. So I did Umbrella by Rihanna, and I just killed it. I nailed it. And I have a video which I'm going to release on my channel, and I also, like, I want y'all to see, like, this was amazing. Even with the audio that this guy had, you can still tell that I did a great performance, and it doesn't show at the end how much applause I actually had and how many people were actually watching. Okay, but here's what I did. So I was practicing all day, you know, and that's why I always try to tell y'all, just do it. Just do it, and that's how you get the competence, which creates confidence. Okay, so just do it. Go for it, right? So I was practicing all day long, and everybody was like smiling. I had people dancing, and all they could hear was my voice, you know. So I knew that this was the perfect song for me. And so all throughout the day, and then like right before I was getting ready, I went to a bar, which was the first time I've been to a bar in years, because I've been clean and sober for 10 years. But I perform every Friday night down at the coffee house, Urban Coffee House in Santa Monica. And so this guy invited me to go to karaoke. He's like, we can always practice. I was like, yeah, I love singing, so I'm gonna do it, right? And so here it starts. Okay, so on the way down there, this guy across the platform was like, hey, and I was like, what is it? And like, I thought this guy's gonna try to hit on me or something. He was like, I just want to tell you, you sing well. I heard you sing it from all the way down the street. He was like, you sing well. And so I was like, thank you so much, right? And a lot of people have said, wow, people are smiling, they see me sing and they love it. And so that was great. But then I get down there and I'm all excited. I'm gonna go down there. I was a little nervous because I had all my bags with me, because my gym closes at 7 o'clock on Sundays. And well, even though actually, like, I have my sleeping bag, you know, but still to leave my stuff there on a weekday, they close at 11, so that might have been pushing it a little bit, you know. But I had nowhere else to take my stuff, but I felt a little insecure going down there. That's the only problem that I had, right? Well, and the fact that I had $2 in my bank account and I wasn't gonna buy nothing, and I didn't know if they were gonna try to pressure me. Okay, so I sang the song really good, but check it out. So when I first got there though, before I ever got in, they were giving me a hard time. Like 3 times, this guy was like, you know, question me about my bags and what are you gonna do with the bags and blah blah blah, and you know, I don't know if I can let you in there. And but I stood my ground and I was confident, so I got past that. That was one insecurity, you know, and I felt good about myself. I was like, because I really want to do this. I love music. I'm gonna make it happen with my music. And I was like, I always tell people, I want to tell y'all, if you really want something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. So don't let that insecurity creep in. Don't let it. The whole thing about last night was that I didn't let anybody make me feel inferior. And that's what how can I tell y'all that you're worth it if I let somebody else make me feel like I'm inferior, or like I'm worthless, or like I don't matter, just because I don't have a place to live, or just because I don't have money right now, okay, right? So no, I can't do it. I did that for y'all, okay? So I was so happy about that. So then I got in, I had the manager guy was staring at me, looking at me funny. You know, I asked for the internet password. I had a hard time finding a place to sit. You know, I mean, this girl, when I first got in there, this girl was so rude. Oh my God. She made this comment. She looked directly at me. She looked directly at me and she was like, wow, the depression is getting really bad. You know, it's buttholes like that that make it hard for everybody else in life. But you know what? She felt worthless and inferior, so she had to try to open it for no reason whatsoever. She just had to open her mouth and talk crap, and, you know, try to make somebody else feel inferior, because she hates herself that much to try to talk crap and pick on a stranger and try to make somebody else. But she didn't make me feel bad. I almost said something. I wanted to say something. No, I didn't almost. But I didn't know what to say. So I'm so good, though, at that now, keeping my mouth shut. You know, then I had a problem with some of the waiters and waitresses. And then so I sang my song, you know, and it was great. A lot of people were staring at me, especially when they saw my bags. But I kept my smile and I kept my confidence, and I just kept going. And when I got up there, everybody loved me. And I was like, see, all that, it was all worth it. You know, then I got there, and as soon as I sat down, done singing my song, even the guy, he was so cool. He filmed it for me. He was just so cool. the guy that did the karaoke, and you know, but then I go to sit down and the lady was like, are you gonna order something? You know, and again, I didn't let her make me feel bad. See, it's society today. I said, look, I don't drink, and she was like, well, you know, then you know, we have, if you want to be at the bar, then you gotta, you know, buy something or whatever. And I didn't make her feel bad, because the thing about people is, the reason why poor people hate themselves so much, that they only care about money. They look at people like dollar signs, and ironically, that's why they don't have it. Because for number one, people in this society today, and always, it's always been this way, but now more than ever, we need people to care. So I sleep outside. I sacrifice for you now. I give money to people now in my hardest times, you see? And that is why I'm gonna make it, because I'm here for you. I'm not here just to make a lot of money just for me. I am gonna have a lot of money because I care, because I'm gonna use that money to further the kingdom, okay? I'm here to show you that you are worth it. That's the biggest thing. The money is a symbol, you see? It's a symbol of how hard I worked and what it took to get here, and it's a symbol to show you, it's tangible proof to show you that you are worth it and that you can do anything you want to do, you know? So treat people well and sacrifice and work hard now, and you can have anything that you want, as long as you remember that you know that you are worth it. You are much stronger than you know, but you just gotta do it. And the biggest investment you can make on yourself, so you got to work on yourself. That's going to be your hardest part, is the mental and the emotional and the social crap and the spiritual crap that you have to go through. But just know that you are going to make it, as long as you believe you're worth it, and don't give up. You have a purpose bigger than yourself. Just know God put that on your heart for a reason, and you just need to do it, because you're worth it. Thank you, everybody, so much for your support. Subscribe and comment and support me on Patreon. Thank you so much.